My name is Katherine and I've been a member of ACA for 2.5 years now. So before I joined ACA, I had really tried everything. I was kind of one of those annoying people that did quite like sport and fitness, but I was an extreme, so I loved trying my best, being healthy, fit, going to the gym, but I also loved ruining myself the weekend, which probably wasn't very helpful. So I kind of hit a point in my life where a lot of things had changed, and I realised, you know what, you can't live those extremes anymore, so I kind of needed a wee bit of balance, I think. Joining ACA for me was kind of a turning point because a lot of things in my life had changed, big life changes, and I thought I can't live like this anymore. My body was kind of screaming at me to say, you need to do something a wee bit different. Now for me, I wasn't really sure how to do that. So I wanted, I suppose, some sort of support and help to achieve the goals that I wanted and to live probably a more healthy and sustainable life. I suppose, like most people, I came looking for physical results, and I got those very quickly, and that was very much down to having a plan of action and having very specific goals and having the support not just of the coaches but of the other people around me. Now, 2.5 years later, my goals are probably a wee bit different than when I started, and I think once I'd got and reached my initial goals, I probably would have quit at that point. Now, 2.5 years later, I would say I have a much more healthy relationship with my well-being and my health and fitness. Coming to the gym now for me is just part of my day. It's not a chore. It's good crack. I know when I come into the gym in the morning, most people think, oh, here she is again with her big grumpy face. But I've never left the gym feeling worse than when I entered. And that's always a good thing for me. I sleep so much better. I'm very aware now of my body. I'm very grateful of what my body can do as well. And I think when I was in my 20s, I didn't appreciate that. And I very much do now. I think it's the community. I know that when I'm coming in now, there's other people around me and there's an expectation. I suppose people go, yeah, it's great to go to the gym and you probably feel really good, but in some ways the community makes you feel like you're accountable not just to the coaches but to the people around you. The fact that I come to the gym in the morning I think is hilarious because I absolutely hate being up that early. Never would I have dreamed of being a morning person who wants to get up and get my workout done in the morning. If I was going on my own without the accountability, I'd probably lay in bed and not get up. So for me, the community and accountability is very, very important, and I think that's what keeps me going. I know people probably don't understand that. I think you don't understand it until you come into a gym that has that experience. The first day I walked into ACA, everyone said hello to me. I'd never been in a gym where that had happened before. And I think that made me go, okay, these are the people I want to be around. And I think when you surround yourself by people who are supportive and want to achieve goals, even though they're not the same as yours, it makes you kind of be more determined to achieve your goals as well. I think sometimes you can fool yourself into thinking you're doing things right. I am no expert on fitness or nutrition, and I think I'm doing the right thing, and actually it's really useful to put that down, whether that's writing it down or putting it into MyFitnessPal or whatever, but actually checking in with somebody who can notice patterns and say, okay, there's something there that you could do better. And I suppose I'm somebody who's always very keen to learn. I like going, okay, that didn't work this week. We have check-ins, and I think people are really reluctant to have a bad check-in, and sometimes I think a bad check-in is the best check-in because I go, okay, that's where I'm going wrong, that's why this isn't working, and it helps me lift the frustration that I get sometimes. So I go, okay, if I do one thing, it will be to not do that or do that differently the next week, and then you slowly, gradually see the results. It's the same with coming in and doing a particular exercise. Sometimes I'm like, why can I not do this? But every week I learn how to do something extra on my squat or my bench that makes me better at it in the future. And I think accountability can be scary. I think it seems like, oh, somebody's watching over you. It's not. It's coaching and learning how to do one wee thing to make everything overall be better. And once you keep adding on to that, it makes such a difference to your performance. I know it's really easy to say, just go for it. And I think everybody probably says that. I would say you need to be ready. It's great coming somewhere where you have a toolkit that helps you. but you need to be willing to put the effort in as well. For me, I was very aware that I needed to make a change, but I wasn't sure what it was. And I just needed the support and someone to go, right, what actually is your goal? What do you want to do? And give me sort of a toolkit to work that out. So I think just go for it. It's a very easy thing to say. If you're unsure, ask, dip your toe in the water, find out what you like. I know everybody in the gym here is very different and likes very different things, but you'll never know if you never go and try. Why ECA? It's just a lovely bunch of people, and that's genuine. And as I said, I come in here and I can have the worst day in the world and be sitting in the car thinking, I do not want to come in here. I want to be in my bed. And then I come in and get a workout done and I feel great. And I leave, as I said, a much happier person than when I would be entered that morning. Now, as I said, I'm on the whole time, which is really annoying for you. But no one holds that against you. And as I said, once you get in and get going, everyone's so helpful and so supportive. And I've never had that anywhere else. And I've been around the block, I'll tell you.
Thank you very much.
No bother.
Cheers.